player that I think that you have become bigger on over time, and that I was big on from day one. Trey Townsend. Moving over a little bit to Arizona basketball, and then we'll slither on back to some Arizona football. Trey Townsend, my friend. Listen, the Spacers were going crazy about how they didn't like Trey Townsend. They didn't think he had any potential. Then now all of a sudden the Spacers believe that he's going to become a spacer. And Tommy Lloyd believes that he's going to take some threes per game. I think he is going to shoot some threes per game. Sheer, do you want to apologize now or wait until it happens?
Me?
Yes. You were not big on Trey Townsend. No.
I wasn't. You're right. But he'll shoot some threes. I mean, everyone shoots threes in Tommy Lloyd's offense. Like, what do we think some threes? Like 3 a game?
I think he shoots about the same percentage that Keyshawn did. Or
the
same number. 2.5.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. 2.5. All right.
Probably
now
like 37%, 35%.
I think he's going to do exactly that. I did like his comments at Media Day or with Media, though, where he said that he could see himself as a 3. No, you are not a 3. No. You'll never play the 3 ever. I do not care what they are telling you. You will not be doing this. But here's where I think he's going. I think he's going to gobble up a ton of rebounds. I think that he's going to be the leading rebounder on the team. I think he's going to get a lot of those Umar Ballo leader of men rebounds where he's just there and he gets the rebound. That's obviously how you get a rebound, obviously. But I think he's going to lead the team in rebounds. What say you, Jason Shear?
I think he'll lead the team in rebounds because I think he's going to get more minutes than Krivas. I think if per 40, even though we hate that stat, I think Krivas would get more rebounds.
All right, now.
I mean, he's right there. It's not like he's only getting 3 rebounds a game. He'll get like 7, 8 rebounds a game.
Now, here's where he's going to be a jack of all trades, a master of many, a sufferer of none.
I know what you're going to say, and I kind of agree with it.
Oh, and I've been on this one from day one. This is true.
The coaching staff complimented you on this.
Yes, the coaching staff did compliment me. Hi, Jack Murphy. But with the passing, I believe he's going to be the second leading assist guy on the team. I kept looking at it, RBS aside. Listen, the dude averaged 3.5 assists last year as the Horizon whatever conference that is, player of the year, and the main offensive and the dude can pass the ball, Jason Shear.
Who are you thinking is first, Jaden?
Yeah, I think Jaden will be first because I also don't believe, and we're going to get to this a little bit later on in the show, I don't believe outside of foul trouble, Jaden Bradley's coming off the court. So he's going to have the ball in his hands.
I think it's going to be really close between Jaden and Townsend for who leads in assists. I think they both could hit like 4 a game, which is good in college.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think Townsend is absolutely – I have no doubt. There's things that I don't doubt about him. He's tough. He will absolutely get to the free throw line. I don't doubt that at all. And he's a good passer.
Yes. And also what I think we like about Trey Townsend too, and I brought you along kicking and screaming in this direction as well. And who doesn't want to watch Mike Luke drag Jason Shear kicking and screaming? But listen, at the end of the day, when Arizona has gone out in the NCAA tournaments, they haven't had guys that wanted the ball to get buckets. At the end of the day, I love Keyshawn Johnson. I hope he makes it in the NBA. You couldn't get the ball to Keyshawn Johnson when things slowed down and say, man, I need a bucket. The previous year, Azuolas Tubelis was supposed to be that guy, but he was kind of a weenie in big spots and nobody else could do anything. That's been a problem for Lloyd's teams. Who can get buckets? And Jaden Bradley was the only one in the game against Clemson that could. I mean, honestly, as funny as that is, I believe Townsend is going to be able to help out in that realm in a way that we haven't seen necessarily.
Caleb was trying. I respect the fact that Caleb
tried. Yes,
trying. Right. I respect the fact that he didn't stop trying. Jaden was getting it done. That Clemson game was crazy and right. How well he played. But I agree. Townsend is unless there's something that doesn't translate from Oakland to Arizona, he is not afraid to shoot the basketball.
And go ahead, sir.
No, a good one.
And I know that people are worried about the field goal percentages. I get all that. I totally understand. But at the end of the day, I'm also going into this where this dude was obviously, when you're playing Kentucky or when you're playing North Carolina State, guess who was first, second, third, besides that white guy that ran around and just shot threes? Trey Townsend is your first, second, and third scout right there. You're not going to be able to do that at Arizona. At the end of the day, too, I still look at it. I'm like, you still got to be able to, against North Carolina State, you still got to be able to draw still got to be able to get 17 and 11 against Illinois. Oh, with Orlando Antigua, you still got to be able to get your 21 and 12 or whatever it is. It's not just, he just took so many shots to get it. You still got to be able to score the ball.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Oakey was awesome. Great shooter, but we weren't watching him for his passing, right?
Right.
Like,
yes.
And teams absolutely tried to stop him. The difference is you have more options now, right? You can't double him. You're not doubling him and leaving Caleb Love one-on-one or KJ or what. It's going to be a lot more individual matchups than he's probably used to. And let's be real here, more individual talent. Oakland had a nice postseason, but they weren't necessarily a very good team last year.
Right.
And so that's always going to be different too. You know me, I'm very skeptical when a guy moves up levels. Like there's people that I've been wrong on. You say I was wrong on Terrell Brown. There's other people that I've been right on, right? Like what was the dude from UNLV? Shakur Justin. I'll never forget that.